1 million counter. Alright, so Albedo, also known as probably the best unit from the collab. She is quite good, and a character that people would have 6-6'd anyways, even if she was the worst. By the way, this is her best cosmetic. I will not be using throughout this video, because Camilla's video got demonetized. So, I'm now risking it again. Let's go in. So, I'm going to explain what she does. This team I'm using, I think she works very, very well with Hell. I do like the idea of using Albedo, Hell, and Ainz, but I'm going to be using a basic stat booster to make her even stronger. As you can see, Links, I'm using Tier Link, and the gear, oh, almost forgot about the gear. I'm using attack, crit defense with full crit defense rolls. She is hitting 212 crit defense plus Tier Link, which is another 60, I believe, at 6'6", yes. Very, very tanky. You're likely going to be facing other tiers and or characters with good crit chance. So those characters are going to be doing no damage to her on top of her damage reduction. So let's talk about what she does if you are unaware. Oh, that is an odd team. Okay. This is a very, very odd team. So I'm not using tier, by the way, because right now she's kind of bugged. As in, if you have Albedo in tier, her taunt bugs. I'll talk about it in a second. So at the beginning of battle, she applies to herself a buff, which is gray, that gives her a taunt and 50% damage reduction. Being gray means they just cannot remove the taunt. Also, if she has a stance, increases her basic stats by 20%. That counter. Her stance is a counter, by the way, as you can see. And when she's attacked, increases her attack related stats by 10%. Unfortunately, she does remove my attack related stats. Right there. But that one, you can see right there. Her taunt, you know, counters. And the counters aren't just a regular multiplier like we're used to, you know. For the longest time, if a character had counters, it was either just a multiplier, for example, I'm gonna do this. Let me just kill her. For example, counter melee, you know, the lower his HP, the more damage he did. She has Amplify on her counters. So Nanashi existing is great, and you're going to be always using him, regardless. And her own passive provides her up to 5 buffs. So that those 10% attack related stats stack up to 5. When she's not damaged, so at any given moment, if she just isn't damaged, let's see if she isn't damaged this turn. I'll just show it instead of saying it. Okay. Oh, maybe this is only if she has a stance. Let's see. No, it's just at any given moment. They get a 40% damage increase on their head, meaning I have a 40% damage increase on them. Insane. What's her stats looking like? 55,000 attack with attack, you know, crit defense. So 300. Well, she has a lot of oh no, timer ran off. A lot of core resistance, which is unfortunate with my build here, but it's fine, doesn't matter. Yeah, that 40% damage increase. Her Holy Relic, by the way, gives her 8% damage reduction per buff, up to 5 times. That is what a level 2 counter looks like with full Amplify. Full Amplify. Nanashi passive, she had multiple stacks. Jeez. Crazy. Now, when her stance is removed, which I'm going to assume is just removed, because I've seen it happen many times where the stance just goes away, if they just remove her stance. So that's a very specific part of her passive. All unknown allies get 20% attack related stats. So, I mean, let's say, I've seen a few people saying that, you know, if you really want to counter Albedo, whatever, you should use Gillane for stance removal. I mean, it could work. It's not the worst idea, but you are giving everyone 20% attack related stats, so. And also, for each unknown ally, she gets 7% basic stats. That's why her attack is just so high. Without much effort, right? I'm not using like an attack buffer or anything. I mean, we're using Nanashi and Freyr, which I guess would count, right? But that's it. That's all. That's it. Only this 100 billion things she does. Now, her attack, single target, is damage reduction. So she reduces damage on the enemy by 30% right there on level 1. I'm gonna do that to Meliodas, so he doesn't demolish me. Actually, I'm probably just gonna kill him. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, he had the 40% damage increase. I could have used that with Tyr instead. Ah, it's fine. He's still dead. At level 3, she lowers damage by 80%. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Which is definitely unlikely, because, you know, level 3, but it's fine. Let's do some of this. Lower his damage. It might be worth, you know, first turn, you don't really worry about her counter. I'm putting just for, you know, for fun. But I think the level 2 counter, the multiplier difference must be pretty good. I'll take a look again. Or I guess, you know, in the first turn, you're not going to have many buffs. You're not going to be stacked, right? So I'm looking at Tyr here. Oh, sorry, not Tyr. A Freyr. I kind of want to replace him. I like the basic stats for sure, but I kind of want to replace him. I think once they fix the bug, Tyr might be best in slot. Or maybe I should just try Tyr anyways, even with the bug. So the bug exactly, right? If you're using Tyr and her at the same time, they both have taunt. She overrides his taunt, but sometimes if you use a taunt, and it seems to be like any time in the match, it doesn't even have to be like in the first turn, she just doesn't taunt. Like her stance card that has a taunt with the counter, the taunt just doesn't work. I don't know, I can't imagine how that could happen, but that's, you know, that's what's been happening. Ouch, she died, by the way. Just got revived. No damage. Low health Tyr, by the way. Oh, I really just want level 3. Really want to see a level 3 counter. Let's see her attack card. It's 50% damage lower on her attack card, level 2. Her attack is definitely, you know, not the highest multiplier. It's a debuff card. So what you're really looking at is the counters. Melly Elaine Bon. Odd team. Level 9 Elaine, what? Defense lower though. Could be some, I really want to see her being attacked here. I mean, they don't have a choice, they have to attack her. Or I guess I dodged, but you know. May or may not have been a level 2 buff. Okay. I'll put the counter up, because I want to taunt. And then I do want to AoE. Doesn't seem like the best idea, but Freyr can go on melee. He can't crit anyway, so it's fine. I mean, he can't. No, he can't. That is his cleave card. I was gonna say he can crit with the non-cleave card, but you know, we are using it. I think even with the defense lower, I'm not gonna take much damage. It's just my crit defense is so high. Or he might just move cards and not dare attack. I think that's gonna happen. Oh, he is attacking. Or maybe not. With Bond first? No? Bond first. Nope. Okay. Bond first. Alright, no. No. Melee first, alright. AoE. Not much damage. Counter didn't do the most. Yeah, the level 1 counter with like no buffs is definitely not very strong, but that's, I guess, to be expected. We are unbuffed. Damn. A lane buff and defense lower. We took that. Corrosion, come on. It's lagging, okay. Corrosion did pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. My cards don't look the best. Yeah, that's what I'm saying about tier. I'll swap into for tier just meant the opposite. I'm sick right now, right? My brain's not working very well. So I'm probably not gonna upload Shaltiar's showcase today because I'm a little sick. I'm just gonna record this, get it all done, and then probably just relax. What as I talk about my cuckoo brain, I swear I clicked Meliodas. I meant to kill Meliodas with that level 2. That's how bad really is this? Let's see. Let's find out. He does have the attack buffs, but that's not from a lane. Bruh. Nanasha should actually be banned from the game. That's insane. Defense lord, by the way. From Elaine's passive. Nanasha should actually be removed from the game. Okay. Now with the core resistance lower, we should be creating a lot too, so let me show... let me do this first. Let me show how the taunt actually overrides it. Like if they single target me, it's gonna go through her. It's not gonna go to tier. I don't know if it's a placement thing actually, because that's what I heard, that she overrides him. Might be a placement thing. Might be like a bias because it's a gray buff. I don't know. Well, if they oh, tier. Oh. I guess I was lied to. It might be a placement thing, and people were placing her there. Okay, that's interesting. Well, Tyr died, so I guess I can't really test his passive anymore. Did he not have gear? No, he did have gear. He just got destroyed. Oh, okay. I have this attack crit set for Tyr that I have full crit defense as the rolls for the defense pieces. I think I was using the wrong one because I was using it as a link. I have two pairs of defense. Oh, thank you for letting me know the damage. Thank you. It's not very good damage from the counter. That was pretty good. If she crits. Okay. Yeah, with Tyr's core resistance lower, it might be looking better. I'm not gonna lie. I think I liked her better in ungeared. I'm gonna play a few more matches, but I might actually swap to ungeared and try again, because I think I liked her better there. Alright, let's see what happens this time. I moved her. Let's see what happens. Tyr did a lot of damage even though I debuffed him last time. Let's see with a stronger debuff what happens. I damaged him a little too much though. I feel like. Okay, now she's... Okay, it's a position thing. I was led to believe it was just because her taunt was stronger, but it is in fact a position thing. Not gonna lie, for 50% damage reduction, she took a lot of damage. Did I have the Nashi passive? I think I did too. That was a lot. I kind of want to see her counter. So I'm going to do this. She should tank this. Her taunt doesn't have damage reduction. $500k without the crit. $769 with the crit. Your counters are so dumb. Amplify counter. That is funny. An amplify counter. Oh man, I cannot wait to use her in Demonic Beast. 1 million counter. Not even level 3. Ooh, humans. Kinda wish I went second. I want to see. I guess we can see it. This is an AI, but I really would like to see Roxy hitting on her. I definitely want to try later this week. Go up with humans. Oh, I should have used the cards. It's not True Flames, but use up a human team against these new teams and see how she does. I mean, if that was a proper Roxy, that's good tanking. Not gonna lie, but that's assuming it's a proper Roxy. Can't really tell because it's a bot, but oh well. Let's do this. Let's keep asking her. Only because he can remove buffs. We unfortunately don't have the Nashi passive, so our Amplify is not going to do as much damage. Askiner also had the damage wait. No, he had the damage lower. I got the icons mixed up. He had the damage lower from the card. I was like, did he have the damage increase? Because I'm pretty sure that's not how the passive works. I missed the crit because of the debuff. Unlucky. I feel like if I don't have tier link, I should use Tarmia link on her. I feel like I should. She tanks, but you know, after the first turn, if you don't have the Nashi passive, you have no more damage reduction or anything. You're just raw tanking. You know, basic stat tanking. That's not good. So probably need to make sure. Yeah, I don't know. Ungeared, by the way, we have swapped. I want to take a look. Browse around. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Even though it's gonna give her 2 attack buffs, like it won't matter. Like her attack doesn't do damage, right? What we need to be concerned about is definitely the counters, but it should be alright. I mean, we have we have our taunt here. I'm not too concerned about. Honestly, okay, this is a bot, right? Like a real player would not have done this turn, but I feel like Ainz did a little too much damage there. Level 2 counter. Well, I definitely want to see it on her, even though she has a Nashi passive. She has 30% minus defense with stats. This is gonna hit so hard. Okay, it didn't hit as hard as I expected. I don't have the Nashi passive. Yeah. Okay, considering I don't have the Nashi passive and I had no buffs, that was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah, considering those 2 factors, for sure. Yeah, if you don't get an Asha passive on her counters, it's pretty sad. Another human team, but I also assume it's not a real player. Again, kind of want to take a look and see what Roxy does here. I again should have attacked with her. I want to save this card. I want to see it, you know. I want to see like level 3 and stuff. Removing my buffs. That's unfortunate. Well, it's attacking me without Nanashi passive, so... That was pretty good. She took that pretty good. Okay. I like that. Let's do this. So level 2 counters with buffs now. No buff removal either. We are attack lowered by Bond, but that's alright. And oh okay. No crit chance lower. 171. Oh. Oh, I didn't have the Nashi's buffs. I thought I did. Oh well. Did I have... Oh, I guess I did have more than 2 cards. Kind of annoying. Whatever. Rimuru. Ooh. Can level 2 counter first turn. Should I? I don't even have the Nashi passive. No, I should not. I don't even have the Nashi passive. Let's just use her card so I can make up space so I can hopefully get a Nashi passive next turn. Rimuru will be stealing my buffs, which is unfortunate, but... Oh, if I get level 3 counter. Should I try? It's probably unlikely. Not bad. I mean, he has a damage reduction on him, but he did take damage, so... Okay, that's not as good. Maybe the damage reduction made a big difference. Okay. Rimuru will have his Pierce, and I have no way of healing with Albedo. Not very reassuring. I feel like I should kill Tyr right here, and this should kill. He's gonna have 4 debuffs. It's gonna be a lot of damage. I guess I should redefine my concept of good damage. Oh! 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 Oh well. She had no attack buffs. Like whatsoever though. Where do they go? Like Rimuru is removing 1 buff. There's no way he removed all of them. She was attacked multiple times. Am I tripping? Oh well. She's very good. I definitely want to try other comps. Definitely want to try an Ainz comp with her. But not today. Because I am going to order food and lay down. So. You know.